EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Christmas Day matchup. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears, and it comes your way next.
The sun is set in Chicago. The temps have dipped and will continue to do so. Jacket and blanket weather. It's that time of year at Soldier Field. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
How you got me 100 games. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plays. Give me best off one. I carry like a burger.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Seahawks set to go on offense here, and it is the Pro Bowler Geno Smith at quarterback, Charles, in his 12th NFL season.
I still remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia. He was coming off of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years, but at one point, a capable starter in the NFL.
Again, it's Walker. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now Smith. This one goes underneath to Walker. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bears take over. So the Bears ready to go on offense, and it's the #1 overall pick leading them out, the Heisman Trophy winner from USC, Caleb Williams.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A quick throw out to Lockett. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Smith. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
From the gun, here's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Throwing now is Geno. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting.
Touchdown, Seahawks! Kenneth Walker from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Ken Walker who finished things off with a touchdown catch. 7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Swift going to try up the middle. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 65 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
Working out of the gun, Williams. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
And the Bears, first down.
60 Eagles,
First
60
and 10
Eagles.
at the
Mustang
31-yard
19,
line.
18, Pioneer. Ready, ready?
To throw, Williams. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Ready, ready? Hut.
From the gun, here's Swift. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
19 Lion. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line.
First and 10.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go now.
To the air, Williams. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. From 13 yards out. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Geno now to throw. He'll get that to Charbonnet. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
On play action, here's Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
Ready? Warriors, 70 range. Ready?
They'll go. Here's Williams. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. To throw, it's Williams. Allen's got it complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Here's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 6-yard touchdown run, and the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. Walker now on 1st and 10. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Now Geno. Walker with a grab, left side. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now Smith. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Right back to Swift again on second down. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Trap 60.
Here's Williams. Finding room at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And this one's incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Shut up. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Williams going to look to throw again. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Panther 11.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Viking 18.
On the option to give to Swift here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. Set. Check go.
Throwing is Williams. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. The final shot here before break. Smith. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
In the first half, it was the rookie from USC, Caleb Williams, who was looking the part.
He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Wide receiver Keenan Allen bringing out the rest of this offense. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun, here's Williams. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Bronco.
Looking to throw. Williams. Finding more on the out route for the completion. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 23, here's 2nd and a couple.
70 Lion. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw. Williams to the left side into the hands of Adunze. And they'll get this down to the 10. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On the handoff, this is Swift. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Williams. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And just shutting him off there. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I, have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
To throw, Williams. That is caught. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hut, hut.
To the air, Williams. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
Come on, set. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw, Williams. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Ready. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Got to give their offensive coordinator credit there. He got right into the head of the defensive coordinator because right on the heels of the sack on second down, he figured they were going to come at him hard again. And so he went ahead and hit what a brilliant call. Screen pass works well enough. They're able to pick up a first down. That's one way to keep that defense at bay.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
79 Bronco.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 60 back, Mustang 19. Check go.
To throw once more, here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet from 3 yards out. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Off of play action, here's Smith. He completes this to Walker. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Geno now to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Geno. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Brings it just past the 15, able to avoid the initial contact, but not much more there on the play. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And down he'll go at the 25. 98 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. To throw, it's Williams. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a carry for Swift. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Let's go now.
This is Swift on the counter. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them. They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Here's Swift. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Williams. Forced out to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Come on, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw is Williams. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now the point after try for Santos. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Warriors 70. Ready?
Here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they take a knee. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.